Securing importer security filing data, best practices for cloud management. Managing importer security filing, ISF, data in the cloud requires robust security measures, compliance with regulatory standards, and efficient data management practices. Data encryption. Utilize encryption techniques to protect ISF data both in transit and at rest, safeguarding sensitive information from unauthorized access. Access control. Implement strict access controls and authentication mechanisms to ensure that only authorized personnel can access and modify ISF data stored in the cloud. Role-based permissions. Assign role-based permissions to users based on their responsibilities and level of access required for ISF data, limiting the risk of unauthorized data manipulation. Secure transmission protocols. Use secure transmission protocols such as HTTPS and SSL/TLS for data transfer between systems, preventing interception and tampering of ISF data. Regular data backups. Conduct regular backups of ISF data stored in the cloud to mitigate the risk of data loss due to accidental deletion, corruption, or cyber attacks. Compliance monitoring. Ensure that cloud service providers adhere to relevant regulatory requirements, such as data protection laws and customs regulations governing ISF data management. Data residency considerations. Choose cloud providers with data centers located in jurisdictions that comply with regulations governing the storage and processing of ISF data, ensuring legal compliance. Secure identity management. Implement robust identity management solutions to authenticate users and monitor their activities, reducing the risk of unauthorized access or data breaches. Data segregation. Segregate ISF data from other non-related data to minimize the risk of data leakage and ensure compliance with data privacy regulations. Regular security audits. Conduct regular security audits and assessments of cloud infrastructure and ISF data management processes to identify and address potential vulnerabilities. Incident response plan. Develop and regularly update an incident response plan to effectively mitigate and respond to security incidents or data breaches involving ISF data stored in the cloud. Vendor risk assessment. Perform thorough risk assessments of cloud service providers to evaluate their security practices, reliability, and compliance with industry standards and regulations. Secure collaboration tools. Use secure collaboration tools and communication platforms for sharing ISF-related information within authorized teams, ensuring data confidentiality and integrity. Data retention policies. Implement clear data retention policies for ISF data stored in the cloud, specifying the duration for which data should be retained and the procedures for data disposal. Employee training and awareness. Provide comprehensive training and awareness programs for employees involved in ISF data management to educate them about security best practices and regulatory requirements. Continuous monitoring. Implement continuous monitoring mechanisms to detect and respond to security threats or suspicious activities related to ISF data stored in the cloud in real time. Secure development practices. Adhere to secure software development practices when developing custom applications or solutions for managing ISF data in the cloud, minimizing vulnerabilities. Penetration testing. Conduct regular penetration testing and vulnerability assessments of cloud-based ISF management systems to identify and remediate potential security weaknesses. Incident reporting procedures. Establish clear incident reporting procedures for promptly reporting security incidents or data breaches involving ISF data stored in the cloud to relevant authorities and stakeholders. Regulatory compliance documentation. Maintain comprehensive documentation demonstrating compliance with relevant regulations and standards governing ISF data management in the cloud. Disaster recovery planning. Develop robust disaster recovery and business continuity plans to ensure the timely restoration of ISF data and continuity of operations in the event of data loss or system outages. Third-party security assessments. Engage third-party security experts to conduct independent assessments and audits of cloud-based ISF management systems to validate security controls and identify areas for improvement. Regular updates and patch management. Stay up to date with security patches and software updates for cloud infrastructure and ISF management applications to address known vulnerabilities and mitigate security risks. Collaboration with customs authorities. Collaborate closely with customs authorities to ensure that cloud-based ISF management practices align with their requirements and facilitate compliance with customs regulations. Managing importer security filing (ISF) data in the cloud demands adherence to stringent security measures, regulatory compliance, and efficient data management practices to safeguard sensitive information and ensure customs compliance. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more informative content on customs brokerage services and international trade practices.